pupils, you can see the face. I remember Mrs. Isaiah. I'm happy we are back here today. I'll be taking grade 4 basic science and technology, and the team is PHE, physical and health education. Your health is wealth. Okay, the topic is first aid. You remember the last time we talked about first aid and we're able to look at what a first aid box looks like. Today we'll be looking at the uses of the components of first aid. The uses of the components of first aid. But I'm going to refresh your mind through the definition of first aid. You see, first aid is the first help or treatment a sick or injured person gets before full medical attention is given. Alright, now talking about the uses of the components of first aid, I will be giving you the list of things we are supposed to have in the first aid box. Alright, here we have the components of the first aid box. Like I said, I was going to write them on the board. Number 1, hand gloves. Number 2, we have cotton wool. Number 3, methylated spirit. Number 4, we have the iodine. Number 5, we have plaster, vitamin C, 7, thermometer, and 8, we have the paracetamol. So I need you to pay attention to me as I explain these components to you one after the other. Number 1, the hand gloves. Usually in the first aid box we have hand gloves inside. Most of the times we find the disposable hand gloves because it's not advisable that you use the same glove for one person that you've used for one person for another person. So the moment you're done with the gloves, you remove and discard and you pick another one in case there's another incident. Number 2, we have the cotton wool. The cotton wool goes hand in hand with the methylated spirits. Okay, the cotton wool is what you use. The methylated spirit is what you apply on the cotton wool for you to be able to clean the wound. Okay, you're able to clean the surface of the wound using the cotton wool and the methylated spirit. Then afterwards, you apply your iodine to cover the wound. Alright, sometimes the wound can be left if it is not too open after applying the iodine, and sometimes we need a plaster to cover it up. Now, we have vitamin C here, which can be used to build your immunity depending on what happened at that particular time. It also helps in healing the wound faster. Number 7, we have the thermometer. Alright, I want to believe most of us have seen what the thermometer looks like before. I will be showing you the picture of the thermometer. This is what the thermometer looks like. Okay, this is what it looks like. And it is used to measure your temperature, your body temperature. Okay, we're able to use the thermometer to measure your body temperature. Now, after we've done the measurement of the body temperature, we have paracetamol on number 8, which can be given to that particular patient. Although sometimes it's not advisable to administer some of these things, especially paracetamol during first aid. It is advisable for the patient to be moved into hospital so that at the end of the day, you don't contradict what you're supposed to be treating. So I want to believe we've seen what we have in our first aid box. Okay, we have many other things. There are other things you find in the first aid box aside the 8 listed on the board. We have the scissors. Okay, we also have razor blade. The scissors actually is what we use to cut the cotton wool. Okay, we use it to cut bandage. Sometimes you find bandage too in the first aid box. So you use the scissors to cut it. We have many other things in the first aid box. Now, looking at all this, I have homework for us to do. Just a little brainstorm. State the uses of the above components of first aid box. I explained it to you, so I want you to expatiate more on it. Okay, we're going to state the uses of the above components of first aid box. I'm so happy to take you this day, and I'll be delighted to have you next time. Thank you very much.